Hello and welcome back to the Drummond channel. It's on Sunday, August 20th. It's been a good week or so off. I've been traveling. Now we're up in Michigan and terrorizing my grandkids for a while. Good to be back looking at the markets again. So I'm going to take a look at the Nasdaq and crude oil, and we did some forecasting on the Nasdaq a while back and see how that's unfolding, and then we're taking a long-term look at crude oil today. A couple of weeks ago, this rectangle that represented yearly, quarterly, and monthly resistance in the Nasdaq, and the Drummond geometry nailed this one. Market topped out there, and now it's moving lower. And the question is how much lower is it going to go, or are we getting into the area where we're going to see some sort of bounce in this market? The monthly chart here on the left, you can see that the monthly PL dot's broken, so far broken decisively. It may hold on close. Still got a few days left in the month, and we'll see what happens there. Taking a look here in the middle, this is the weekly chart, and this area is the forecasted weekly high, and this area is the forecasted weekly low. And the trend is still down on the week. You can see this weekly bar. This is for this week that just finished. And the flow is decisively down, closed down below the monthly PL dot. So I expect this to carry down a little bit farther down. Will that happen right away, or are we going to see a little bit of a bounce? And the daily chart is starting to show us what might be happening. So on the daily, that bar is a congestion bar, or I'm sorry, exhaust bar setup, because it closed in the farther out support area. And then Friday's bar, it closed in the nearby support area. So that meets the definition of an exhaust, and exhausts usually carry us back up towards the PL dot or higher. And expecting Monday, we're going to see this daily bar move inside the envelope and start to push up. And we'll keep an eye on it and look for it to terminate again in this area here in the middle, this box. And that's going to be somewhere between where the weekly live and the weekly static PL dot. You throw into that the weekly envelope bottom. You throw into that the monthly PL dot. So this pretty strong resistance area up here. So look for that market to bounce up into that area, and keep an eye on the lower time periods to see if that resistance area is holding or if it's breaking. And there's probably another short opportunity to take you down into this area of monthly envelope bottom and quarterly envelope top support area. This is a long-term view. We're looking at yearly, quarterly, and monthly charts of the crude oil market. And the thing to note here in the middle is this is a quarterly congestion entrance bar, and it's been holding in the quarterly envelope. This is the 5th quarter in a row, and expecting the market to at least get up into this area, and it's starting to stall out and perhaps come down here and continue this quarterly congestion action trading. Now the question is, how does the higher time period, how does the lower time period support this this congestion action trading? Well, you can see here on the yearly chart on the left that we're up here into the yearly envelope top. Up above that, this middle red line, that is the 5-year PL dot. So there's a lot of resistance up above that, and down here is the yearly PL dot. So we may be still in the early stages of a PL dot refresh on the yearly chart, because the market did exhaust way up here and has moved back down, and now it's moved inside the envelope on a yearly basis. The monthly chart here on the right is starting to show that quarterly PL dot, yearly envelope top, flexing its muscle, and it's now moving down towards the envelope top. And should we finish down in this area, then we're going to have the the monthly chart inside the monthly envelope and pushing back down towards PL dot. And like I said, maybe back down here towards the quarterly envelope bottom. So we're in this congestion area, and right now it appears that this upper area of resistance that's made up by, you know, the quarterly and yearly time periods, that is holding right now. So I'm looking for this to kind of fizzle out and start to turn lower. You know, as always, you'd want to add in the lower time periods, a weekly and a daily. And if you're trading this on a finer scale, then of course you want to get down into the intraday time charts. But you know, for now, the long-term view is that crude oil is running up into resistance, and on the monthly basis, it's starting to turn away from that resistance, and we'll see how that plays out towards the month end. So that is it for this morning. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to post them, and I'll get to them. And thank you for watching, and we will see you again next time.